7:08 hour. At the 7 o'clock hour, we are officially live. GiveLocalYork.org. Go check it out. Go to the website. Your donations are starting. I mean, it is go time. It's now the 24-hour clock. We are in it. And to kick off the 7 o'clock hour, we have actually a couple of prizes out the gate. It is the Fulton First Prize. The organization who receives the very first donation for Give Local York 2026 will be gifted an extra $500. Thank you to Fulton Bank for this extra one. So shout outs to Fulton Bank for doing that. Thank you guys so much. We sincerely appreciate y'all. But now they're actually doing a little something special too. We have the Fulton First Hour Prize. Given that we always want to start strong, the organization who receives the most individual donors between 7 and 8 p.m. on today, April 30th, will receive an extra $1,000. So, y'all, that is the most individual donors, not the most money. So, if you're out there and you're one of these organizations and you want your donors to be even, again, you could have hundreds of $5 donors, and so long as it's the individual donors that count, you're going to help qualify for that extra $1,000. Again, brought to you by Fulton Bank. Like, that is just like the craziest thing. We're so grateful for them to kick off the live hour, the 7 o'clock live hour, for these two prizes. So shout outs to them. We are continuing to we're to my right, a new anchor. So if you could introduce yourself and tell us where you're from.
Hi, my name is Joss, and I go to West York Area High School.
Welcome, Josh. Shout out to West York High School. Thank you for being here. We appreciate it. You getting all the love. Look at this. And Mr. Meese is super proud and super happy for you to be. He was almost live. He was up here yapping, y'all. He could have been on the live stream, but no, he chickened out. So no, it's all good. I know Mr. Meese pretty well, so yeah. But again, we are super excited to be here. Thank you all for being here as part of this. Give Local York means the world to so many organizations. And I'll ask you the same thing I asked Fiona. Had you heard of Give Local York before?
No, I actually haven't. Not since I've I've seen the logo before, but not since.
Didn't know what it was.
No, I didn't really know.
Okay, no, that's all good. Now, and that's one of the things that we have strived to do is build that brand awareness and build the overall awareness as to what Give Local York means to the county and all the nonprofit organizations out there. So that's cool that you're walking away more enlightened, and you're going to be super excited to again spread that word and continue down, your. Depending on if you live here or if you don't. If you move away and, you can still remember Give Local York, you can donate anywhere. Just go online, givelocalyork.org, y'all. Go check it out. Make those donations. Again, we got some first prizes coming out. The first organization who got the very first donation, that extra $500, and then the organization who gets the most individual donors between 7 and 8 p.m. will get an extra $1,000. Huge prizes. Thank you to Fulton Bank for doing that. Here we are live at the 7 o'clock hour. We got to go to a break, but again, new things this year. Shout out to Kochman Insurance Group for being the GLY Live sponsor this year. So we're going to be... Again, you can see I got my hat on this year. And so big ups to them. Thank you so much for being the sponsor. And again, y'all, we are live. GiveLocalYork.org. Go check it out. Make those donations. Help these organizations out. It's going to mean the world. And we're actually going to come back, ironically, sitting here shouting them out. Kochman Insurance Group is going to be our first interviewees coming up here in a few minutes. So we're going to go on a smidge of a break to gather ourselves, get everything in order, and we will be right back with y'all in a few minutes. GiveLocalYork.org, y'all. Check it out. Thanks, Joss. No, I know, but yeah.
I paid one of the camera people to go down to the flip-flops.
Ooh, okay. Well, it could be some
awkward.
feet fetish stuff. That'd be some extra donations. Oh, look at that. We're talking about feet stuff on live, y'all. Hey, welcome back. It is about that time. Give Local York, GLY Live 2026. And we are kicking off this hour, the 7 o'clock hour, the first hour of donations with our first interviewees. To my left, my esteemed coworkers, mentors, and everything, all knowing in insurance people. We have Rudy Kochman and Matt Bowman. Welcome from Kochman Insurance Crew. Appreciate y'all being here.
Thank you, Ron. Thank you.
Yeah, no, thank you so much. Thank you for the sponsorship. Lisa's eternally grateful. The organization, White Rose leadership, is eternally grateful. Means the world to me that you guys are here. And so one of the things that I noticed, like quiet is kept, we have a pretty robust philanthropic or volunteering environment at our office, do we not? Like, I was thinking about, like, and you guys can help enlighten the world out there. You guys, like all of us do something.
Yeah. Pretty much.
We encourage everyone. It's not necessarily a requirement, but my wife and 31-year partner in the business, Pam, would say we have a lot of people that are voluntold.
Fair enough.
Become part of, but it's an encouragement to get involved and to give back. I'm lucky my whole life in having a lot of blessings bestowed upon me. And so you try to pay things forward. And, and the organization that we're part of, one of the monikers is Giver's Gain. And I think I truly believe that.
Ooh, Giver's Gain. That's good. I like that. Never heard that before. No.
Yeah. Ron, we were starting to talk about it in the office. We're just starting to go through people that every different organization that we have. It's, from organizations in Redline to, I'm part of York Suburban Education Foundation. Rudy's part of the Children's House of York. Where else were we coming up with? Redline Roars.
Yeah. Well, and Nick does Community Reach.
Community Reach.
He's big in there, and the
Rotary. And
right.
Yeah,
right. We have a couple Rotarians in the office, and then, as I think around the office, and I can't name specifics, but just giving back at the church on committees and fundraisers, and they may not be part of the overall process today, but just giving back in some form or fashion. So we try to instill that from the get-go, and I think everyone at some point in time I can think about has volunteered in some organization at the local level or in the communities where they live and their families thrive.
Oh, for sure. And to go back even a few years, one of the things that came to my mind was Pam did gobs of like board service and fundraising, and booster things and everything like that when you guys had all the kiddos through the Redline school system.
Yeah. I think part of it starts as, your kids are involved in an organization, and that's when we moved to York. I think of all the teams I coached, and then committees and fundraisers, and then boards of those organizations. You just kind of move along the way, but it all started from you wanted the best for your children. You wanted input. You wanted to make sure things were done right, and so you volunteer. And it's the 80-20 rule, which is more like probably 95-5 a lot of times. 5% of the people do 95% of the work. So, if you want to get things moving, and then you recruit you recognize somebody else that's got talent and that's willing to give, and you pull them in, and then it just grows from there.
Sure, it creates that ripple.
Right.
Exactly. What I mean? And that's exactly it. So, Joss, I think you had a question for these two gentlemen.
Yes, I did. My question is, what does Give Local York mean to you?
Wow, what does Give Local York? Well, I'm a lifelong Yorker. I was born and raised here. I went away for a short stretch, but York County in general, it has a deep spot in my heart. And you sit back and you look at everything that people do for helping other people. That's the big thing for me. I've always wanted to help other people as much, and Give Local York is just the epitome of that. It's trying to get the resources from outside to help the other organizations that are doing just phenomenal work, whether it's for, insert the cause. It's every cause that's going to make money tonight is phenomenal. Whether it's the pups at SPCA or the ARC and different things that ARC of York and Adams County. It's just there's so many different great organizations out there that anything we can do to help raise money for it that's my goal.
That's cool. That's cool. Rudy, what's Give Local York mean to you?
Well, I knew we might get a trick question like this.
That's kind of like fast pitch softball.
So,
So it's softball.
yeah, no, I'm teasing. I mean, I kind of thought about it. What do you break it down? And my 87-year-old father said this several years ago. We were talking about things that we were involved in, and he said, and this kind of just sums it up. He said, "Just do good."
That
2 words, 5 letters. Do good. If you're faced with a situation and you make a decision that you look at a situation and you have a choice, just do the right thing. Do good.
absolutely.
And I think that sums it up to me.
So we got givers gain and do good.
Yeah.
There you go.
Y'all, if that isn't like some basic simple themes that like we can carry with us, I don't know what is, but I think that is a perfect button on that topic of what Give Local means. I mean, like that is exactly it. Givers gain and do good. So Rudy, Matt, thank you both. It's a pleasure to meet you both on this level. It's a pleasure to be with you guys every day. So thank you to Kochman Insurance Group. Thank you guys for everything that you guys do. And we are so glad that you guys were here. So Rudy, Matt, thank you both for being here. Thank you both so much.
Thanks for having us.
We appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Best of luck.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah. We'll be back with y'all in a little bit. And we're back. GLY Live, Give Local York 2026 in the mix. That was a super cool interview.
Mhm.
I interviewing my coworkers like that. Again, it's super neat to meet people on different levels. And I love hearing people's stories. That's a big thing for me. I'd always said that if I had lottery money, I think I'd hang out in airports all day because you would meet some of the most random people and hear some of the most random stories. It's like so cool to hear those stories from people. And we're going to be hearing more from all of our nonprofits soon, but we got one coming up right now at 7:21. Get out there, make your donations, y'all. It is that time. The website is live, givelocalyork.org. And right now, we are going to welcome to our hot seats Find Toby in Pennsylvania. We have Rachel Black and Carol Miller. Welcome. Welcome, ladies. Thanks for coming by.
You've got Kelly Schleter here.
Kelly Schleter. Whoa. Oh,
The
man.
president.
See, they always throw throw
I
us for a
know.
loop.
We're keeping you on your
that.
toes early.
Oh, all right.
Absolutely.
Well, no, that is cool. Well, welcome aboard. We appreciate y'all being here. So,
Thank you.
do us a favor, introduce yourselves since you're not who I said you were. So that's super awkward. And tell us a little bit about what you got going on at Find Toby in PA.
Sure. My name is Kelly Schleter, and I am the president of the board of Find Toby in PA. And I have with me our treasurer, Rachel Black.
Treasurer. Okay. All right. You
Yeah.
watch the money then. This is super important to y'all.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely. We're watching. We've been tracking all day.
So what does to talk to us about Find Toby in PA? What are you guys all about?
We're all about reuniting lost pets with their families. We encounter a lot of people that when they find a pet, they automatically think, I need to find it a home. And what we want to do is get people to think about, it has a home, let's get it home. And that's our specialty. I'm proud to tell you that in 2025, our organization helped almost 15,000 pets and their families.
15,000.
15,000 pets.
Wow.
Yes.
That is super cool.
Yes, it's a lot of lost pets.
Wow.
We do a lot more than just a lot of people know us for our Facebook page, which is huge. That page and our support is available from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m., 365 days a year, every holiday, because some holidays like 4th of July are the highest rates of loss for pets. But in addition to that, we have field teams out there. We don't highlight them very often. That's something we're working on. With those field teams, they can do things like create and hang flyers for lost pets in areas. And we also have teams of people in a number of different areas that are trained to set traps, to set food feeding stations, and to set cameras to help track them. And those people, even working full time, are monitoring those cameras and feeding stations 24 hours a day.
Wow.
Yes.
So, pardon, Joss has a question for you. However, I do have to ask. Many moons ago, so we have 2 cats. If you ask my wife, we have 1. Said cat got out, and she immediately went to Facebook and posted, Porter's out. We need to find him. Da da da. But then, like, immediately, people started tagging "Find Toby." Is that's y'all?
That's
That is
us.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
All right, that's good to know. Now it's nice to put, like, again, a
Yes.
Facebook group or page to some faces. So, okay, great. Now, thank you so much for what y'all do there. So, Josh, you had a question for these 2 lovely ladies.
We would like to know, what would you do with the Give Local money? We would like to know what you would do with the Give Local money.
Oh, with the Give Local money.
Oh, traps.
I'll let you talk to that.
Traps,
Yes.
cameras. I mean, our Verizon bill is roughly $300 a month just to keep those cameras going. They are actually cellular trail cameras. We use 3 different varieties. I think we're up to 4. We're dabbling in a 4th now. And those cameras alone will run between $250 and $300 each.
Wow.
Each of our field teams, when they're going out trapping, they're using at least 2 at a time. So there's, monthly service fees that are involved in having all of that. Our Verizon account, probably loves us a lot. And we estimate it takes about $2,500 to prop up a new field team. And that's an area that we're also trying to expand, train more volunteers. There's a lot of training that goes into our volunteers. We've been trained by different organizations. We've attended different courses, trapping team courses, Humane Society courses, you name it.
Wow. Wait, horses?
Courses.
Oh, courses. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right.
We have helped horses.
Horse left the barn. Like, there's an expression for a reason, right? So I would assume that happens a decent bit.
That's important to know, too. A lot of people think of us as helping dogs and often cats because our dog is our mascot. That's why we were founded. But we help a lot of other animals as well. So I made myself a list of, in 2025, the different types of animals that we have helped. We've helped pigs, horses, cows, bulls, bunnies, ferrets, turtles, bearded dragons, guinea pigs, rats, a mouse, goats, and a variety of different birds.
Lions and tigers and bears.
Pretty
Oh
close.
my man. That
Pretty
is like-
close.
that's the gambit.
Over the years, we have had such a variety of different animals, yes.
Wow. That's very impressive. So I have a genuine question, and this is my edification, and probably for the viewers out there too. Who was Toby, or who is Toby?
Well, thanks to Kelly's t-shirt. Toby
all
was a real
started with
dog.
Toby.
He went missing in 2012 from his owner up in Mechanicsburg. And he was lost for, I want to say, about 2 weeks. He was reunited with his owner. And what happened, that's actually how the page started, was Toby was missing. We wanted to get Toby home. And what happened is whole community support swelled up, got together. They got Toby home. And then more people started reaching out saying, can you help me?
Yeah.
Aw.
And the volunteers, instead of just shutting down the page, they said, let's keep this going. It actually took a few years. We then registered, incorporated as a nonprofit. It took about 4 years to do all of that.
Wow.
But this crew of ragtagged volunteers got together and have kept it going. And we're still doing it 14 years later.
Nice. Okay, that's super heartwarming. That's a very cool origin story, if you will. So yeah. Well, I get Rachel, and I'm sorry, I'm a face person. This is so awful.
Kelly.
Kelly, Rachel, Kelly, thank you so much. Thank you both for being here. We really appreciate y'all and everything that you all are doing. As animal person, I actually had my shirt on earlier. It said "Real Men Love Cats," so I
Perfect.
wholeheartedly support what you guys are doing, and thank you both so much for being here. Thanks for y'all listening today on Find Toby in PA. GiveLocalYork.org. Go check out the website. Go find them. Go learn more, and we'll be back in a few minutes with our next guest.
Okay.
Thank you, ladies. Appreciate it. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, appreciate it. It was a faux pas on my part. I completely forgot. This is the new thing. See, Lisa introduces all this new stuff to me, and I just still can't keep up. So we have the ripple effect, and Kelly. So y'all may have seen this game on, I'm not going to mention the names. I don't want to guess in any kind of legal trouble. But we have these punch-out boards, and there's prizes behind these holes, if you will. And so Kelly punched through and pulled out a card from there. And shout out to the York Water Company for sponsoring this. And what was your prize? $45. So woo-hoo!
Thank you. Thank you, York Water.
Cheers. Thank you, the York Water Company. We appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. And yeah, I'll remember to do that on the end of that next time. So thank you.
Okay.
All right. Thanks. Wow. So look, again, so new. I just completely forgot. So again, what we need to remind ourselves, all the nonprofits come in here. What do? They punch one of the holes.
Right.
And they get a prize. Okay, cool. Can't get easier than that, y'all. To win money, you just punch it through. And that was our first punch, and this is handmade stuff. I don't know how well it held up, but hey, we're gonna do our best with it. So here we're back, and we're gonna keep it moving. Joss, are you staying aboard? Or are we gonna get another anchor in?
I hope
Who's
so.
anchor B? We can just do a live change. Oh, okay, all right. So sorry, Joss, but it was lovely having you.
All good.
All right.
Thank you.
Woohoo! Go Joss! Yay! Okay, so now we're gonna keep it going, and now we have a new anchor here. Do you want to introduce yourself? Tell us where you're from.
I'm Daphne McNamara from West York Area High School.
Daphne from West York. Welcome. Thank you for being here.
Hey.
And now we have our next nonprofit here with us today. It's the York County 4-H Endowment. We have Lori Dabrowski Henry and Mary Ziegler. So welcome, you guys. Thanks, you guys, for coming.
Obviously, this isn't Mary.
It says Henry.
I know. Well, Mary Ziegler is not here, but
Oh, Mary. Oh, Mary. Oh, okay. Sorry. So you're Lori.
Yes.
Introduce yourself. Okay. All right.
Yes.
Thank you. And you are?
My name is Mitchell Brown. Mitchell Brown.
Mitchell Brown. Okay, cool. And if you want to introduce yourselves and tell us your titles with 4-H Endowment.
great. Well, thanks for having us. We're the York County, part of the York County 4-H program. My name is Laurie Dabrowski Henry, and I am secretary of the York County 4-H Endowment, which is the fundraising arm of 4-H. We raise money to support our center in West York. We raise money for the members to go to camps and conferences, and we also raise money for just supporting the program long term. And I'd like to introduce Mitchell Brown, one of our senior 4-H members, who's here with me tonight to answer questions about the program.
Nice. Well, welcome. Thanks, you guys. Thank you both for being here. And for those that don't know, just so you know, some might be just completely unaware. 4-H. What is 4-H in general?
I'm going to let Mitchell take that.
4-H is most commonly known for the livestock, but I want to definitely touch on that we expand a lot more than livestock. We are known for our livestock. I'm very heavily involved in the livestock area, but as you work into it, and if you don't have a four-legged friend that you want to use for 4-H, there's so much you can do with leadership. I recently led a small engine project, so teaching life skills, and there's so many more projects, just aviation, there's community clubs, you learn about outdoor things, and they're cooking, all kinds of stuff, sewing club. So we're kind of an all-around, it's a youth organization, but we have so many things that you can get involved with.
And what does 4-H stand for?
4-H is its head, part, hands, and health is what it stands for.
I was going to really have to yell at him if he didn't know.
See, I had to make sure, like, you got to start, like, on a fundamental level, right? Like,
Right.
To do that. Very cool. So, what have you participated in Give Local before?
This is our 9th year with Give Local.
Okay.
And we've been doing that for a while. We found that it's such a great opportunity for our alumni and donors to support the program. 4-H does a ton of different fundraising events throughout the year. We have a milkshake stand at an official farm show milkshake stand at the York Fair. We do a benefit auction, and we do a consignment sale. But this gives donors just a different opportunity, so we love being part of it and giving 4-H an opportunity to share our story.
That's that. You know, it's funny. I didn't tie that together, but those milkshakes, y'all, those things are fierce. Like those are good milkshakes. So thank you guys
And
for bringing those.
what's
So.
really interesting about the milkshake stand is we found, just as a side benefit of that, is how much life skills it teaches young people when they have to greet people.
Yep.
And they have to take money and they have to be customer service oriented at the milkshake stand. So it's been a really great opportunity for us as well.
Yeah, those little basic like interactions, they go like forever. So that's kudos to y'all again from a foundational level. Like you have to work your way up, so to speak. But that's cool. You're teaching those basic.
It's easy to
basic
do
skills.
that when you're 8. It gets harder when you're like 25 and have to learn those skills.
No, absolutely, for sure. Oh no, yeah, totally. I'm at the age where I'm learning new things. I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm good. Like, yeah, stick to my old way of doing things. So, no, that's great to hear. Daphne, do you have anything for them?
I was wondering what you guys plan on doing with your donations.
That's a great question. I'll answer a little bit and then let Mitchell talk a little. We divide our donations from Give Local into 3 different kind of buckets. First of all, we have a building out in West York that has been around since the 60s, and we maintain that and upkeep that, which is great. It's got building space and space for a horse ring, and all these other kind of projects can happen out there. So we have kind of a home for the 4-H program out there. We also have an endowment that we keep money around so we can long-term support the program, and that was started in the 80s. So we've been kind of maintaining long-term support for the program for a long time. But the fun thing is we make sure that all of our members can afford to do things in 4-H through the Program Development Committee, which is the 3rd bucket. And going to a 4-H camp if their family can't afford it, or they have multiple children and things like that want to go. We have some almost scholarship things for them to go. I'll let Mitchell talk about our National Congress program, which is one of many ways we get 4-H members out in national events, and because 4-H is a nationwide program.
Yeah, for a National Congress, it's a nationwide 4-H event. So it's not just York County or Pennsylvania. It's candidates or delegates from each state. I think we had 15 from our state. So pretty much it's a big convention down in Georgia. I just went recently in the fall, and our funding, or the money that we raise, kind of helps us offset the cost, because it does cost a lot to fly down there, and we stay there for I think 4 days, and then we just learn. It's just pretty much a big leadership and just all kinds of skills to help you as a leader.
Well, and Mitchell's being really modest, because you have to work your little hiney off to get selected to go to that. You have to be very involved, and you have to show leadership activities. And one of the great things Mitchell did was he ran a small engine program from scratch, and it was really kind of the first time a 4-H member had actually done that. So
nice.
He's kind of modest.
Well, thank you again for coming. Thank you again for participating on behalf of Daphne and myself. Thank you so much for being here and engaging with us. And I do want to say, now that we can get this live, good luck on your chance at the ripple effect. If you want to go ahead, I don't know, Mitchell, you want to do the honors?
He sure does.
We'll get you guys live on that, since we'll do it right this time. Did it? There you go. What do we got? $30. Okay. Hey, cheers. Thank you guys for coming in today. We appreciate it. And we will be actually right back. We have an HQ sponsor video coming up. So we will catch y'all in a little while. So get out there, givelocalyork.org. Go check it out. Get your donations in there. And we'll be back with y'all in a bit, because we're going to go check out and see some egg on some faces.
Yeah. What is egg on?
Ripple effect. Sorry. And we're back. Again, we're still working out the kinks, y'all. So cheers to the York Water Company. My lovely bride is shaking her head at me right now. So I don't know. I might have a different host tomorrow, so we'll see how this goes. But We're gonna work our way through it, but right now, we are going to cut. We have a video. Is that right? That we got from our HQ sponsor, Wagman. Is that right? I'm looking at my lovely lovely boss here. Hey, there it is, right there. Okay, cool. So there's no interview. Pretty much. We're just gonna. Well, it's either that or you. Highly. And we're back. Shout out to Wagman Inc. That was a super cool video. I had used the word stalwart supporters of Give Local York before, but shout out to Wagman being our HQ sponsor this year here at Keystone Kid Space. We are still in the 7 o'clock hour. It's the first hour of the giving. I had some news. We are at a crazy amount already, which is just insane. So York County really showing out. We have a new anchor to my right. If you want to introduce yourself, tell us where you're from.
I'm Kylie. I'm from Northeastern High School.
Kylie from Northeastern. All right, welcome, Kylie. Thanks for being here.
Oh, thank you for having me.
So again, GOY Live 2026, we are here. Thank you to all of our sponsors, the Giant Company and Kindness Worldwide. Again, big, we use the Giant Company quite a bit in our household. So shout outs to them and shout outs to Kindness Worldwide. I think Kevin couldn't be here this year, but he's here with us, all the time. So we are here at Keystone Kid Space, about to welcome our next guest. We have coming up. Is there a guest coming up? I don't know where they are. Here they come. Okay. Everybody, I want to give a warm welcome to Alex Haller from UPMC Hanover. Hey, Alex.
Thank you. It's so nice to be here.
Thanks for being here. So if you want to take a moment, introduce yourself, who you are, what you do, and what UPMC has got going on.
Yes, I'd love to. So my name is Alex Haller, and I have the absolute pleasure of working for the UPMC Pinnacle Foundation, serving UPMC Hospital. So what that means is that I have the amazing job of getting to know all of UPMC Hanover staff, getting to know their needs, and being able to support our hospital and our patients in the best possible way. And it is a joy. So thank you.
No, that's awesome to hear. I think there's a UPMC Foundation, if I'm not mistaken. I think, gosh, I can't remember her name. My wife's going to kill me now on that. That is on the board with you guys.
Your
Alicia?
beautiful bride
Alicia
is on the
that-
board, and
yeah.
Alicia Stanley is my colleague, and
Okay,
she's
that's
at
it.
UPMC Memorial.
That's
so
it,
we
yes,
work
okay.
very closely together.
Very,
It's our
yeah, she
sister
is
hospital.
fantastic.
Yeah.
No, that is great. Well,
Yeah.
thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you and everything, obviously, that UPMC does, let alone its foundation.
Yes.
Kylie, you had a question for Alex.
Yeah, I was just wondering, what do you guys plan on using the donations for?
Thank you for that question,
Yeah.
Kylie. I so appreciate you. So, with UPMC Hanover, we are celebrating our centennial this year, which 100 years of serving the greater Hanover community, which is amazing. And so, because of that, we're going to have a campaign, and it's going to do three things. It's going to support our workforce. So, we're renovating an existing space to be able to provide education. We're also using some of the funds to be able to support our pediatric program at UPMC Hanover. And we're also using it to support our patients because we want to make sure that we're able to take care of the full patient. And so many people come to us and it's not just a medical need, right? There's food insecurity or there's challenges with paying their bill. And so we make sure that we're able to care for our patients and be supportive.
So you're looking
really
out
a
for you're looking out for your staff and the
the
patients.
community.
I mean, and the community. Like to take it even a step further.
That's right.
That's pretty multifaceted.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what happens when you're a community hospital, right? Because you care so deeply, and we wouldn't exist for 100 years if we weren't doing what we're doing. So
Lots of key anniversaries this year. I
Yeah,
like it.
how
No,
about
that's
it?
super cool to hear. Yeah, I know. Give Local York, we're going on 10 years next year. So next year is going to be a different story for us. But this is the
Yeah.
9th year. Now, have you guys participated every year in Give Local? Or
yes.
Have you
well,
really?
so I've been with the organization for 2 years, and we have participated as long as I've been here.
Okay.
And I think even before me, we've been a part of Give Local. So
That's cool. Well, UPMC has a major like stake in York County. Again,
Of
to your point, a
course,
community
of
hospital and looking out for everybody and everything like that. So thank you for what you do, thank you for what UPMC does, and all. It's super cool to hear that you take care of your staff because that's like super
Oh,
duper
yeah.
important.
We couldn't do what we do without our staff.
No, absolutely, for
From
sure.
Everyone from physicians to our groundskeeper. I mean, we couldn't do it without them. So we're
That's
grateful
awesome.
for them. Grateful for all of you. So thank you for being here and doing this. It's a lot of fun. Thank you.
No, absolutely. Hey, so I want to say, cheers to the York Water Company. And I think you get to go and try a punch on the ripple effect. So good luck.
Okay, here we go. Very excited.
All right. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's in there somewhere. Oh, there it is. What you got? $100. Woo! Congratulations. That's super cool. That's our largest ripple effect prize of the night so far. Nicely done. Thank you, Alex. Appreciate you. Appreciate UPMC Hanover. And thanks again for being here. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right. GiveLocalYork.org, everybody. Appreciate y'all getting out there. Check it out. Make your donations. And we're going to go on a quick little break, and we will be back in a few minutes. Can we do that for like a minute?
Yeah.
So just joking. Welcome back, everybody. Just joking that these, again, the hours fly by. We have burned through the 6 o'clock hour and then now almost the 7 o'clock hour. Just joking to Kylie how these 30-second breaks we need to extend to at least a minute because it's man. But there's just so much to soak in with our organizations this year. I mean, it is just crazy out here already. Again, these 24 hours fly by, but we want to put it out there to the world that the idea of nonprofits and helping them is something that we should not do just for 24 hours. It's like the old Valentine's Day thing. Buy your partner flowers any day of the week, not just one day a year on Valentine's Day. It's all about the whole 365 days a year. So, but not to take away anything important from today, because, GOY Live and Give Local York in these 24 hours means the world to so many organizations. So Kylie, I'm going to ask you the same thing I'd asked Joss and other anchors here previously, but had you heard of Give Local York prior to this?
I heard of it briefly. My church is actually a part of it.
Oh.
So yeah, the past couple services they've been talking about it. And
Shout them out.
yeah, Mountain Grove Chapel.
Okay.
know?
All right.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mountain Grove Chapel. They're going to be
Yeah.
hopefully, are they participating? Are they?
Yeah, and the donations that they gain from this is actually going to go towards a new community center that they're building for children.
Really?
Yeah, so I thought it was really cool to learn about that, and yeah.
Now you can see like the nuts and bolts and
Yeah.
like how it actually works and everything like that.
Yeah.
And it's funny too, because if you look up here and we have like a screen, is Lise going to join us again? I hope so. She is. Okay. All right, cool. So Lisa's going to join us again. But on the screen here, we have our tickers that show all of our individual donors and all of our gifts that have been giving. And it's kind of crazy because first 2 hours, we're approaching quite a milestone. So hopefully, fingers crossed, York County, y'all will show up and we can hit this crazy milestone in the first 2 hours before. We're not shutting down the live. We're going to keep going on the live stream
until we hit that $1 million mark.
Well, it's the bill. I wasn't even going to say the number, but she had to go and ruin it, y'all. So it's going to be the first $1 million that we're gunning for in these first 2 hours, which is just crazy. So
We're
again,
so close.
So close.
so close.
And Meg's going to join us for this milestone here too.
Okay, all right. That I'm excited. I don't know about y'all. Kylie's excited.
I'm just happy to be here.
Yes, I'm just happy to be here too.
Just
Meg.
happy to
That
be
is-
here.
Yeah, exactly. So was it Mountain Grove?
Mountain Grove Chapel.
Mountain Grove Chapel.
Yeah.
Where I don't know. Do we know who won the first the Fulton? Or
We
no?
do.
Okay.
Yes, the Fulton First. It was Mason-Dixon Community Services.
Mason-Dixon
So
Community
$500 to them.
Services. Wow. Shout out to Fulton Bank.
They
got their
received
first prize.
the first donation when it opened up at 7:00.
Man, Mason-Dixon. Look at that.
Yep.
All right. There you go.
Yeah.
Well, shout outs to Mason-Dixon. Shout outs to Fulton Bank. Again, to all of our sponsors, again, the Giant Company, I'm not going to stop saying them enough. Kindness Worldwide, Wagman for being out here, Kochman Insurance Group for sponsoring the GOY Live. Inch & Co., the fee free. Can we talk about that? That is like huge in and of itself. What am I missing? I'm missing somebody probably.
Well, of course. The ripple effect.
Yes, the York Water Company. I only have like 5 cups in front of me.
Oh, we're
so
so
I can't-
close. I'm watching the numbers.
Are we
Do
ticking?
we need a refill of your
I'm
water?
watching the
Yes, you know
number
what?
6.
That would be dope. I should get some
Can
more
we get
water.
a refill of Ron's water, please, guys?
Oh,
Thank
look
you
at that.
so much. We got
we're almost
Action
there.
Action
It's
Jackson's
almost
coming up with
happening.
some water. I love
Jackson,
it.
you are the man.
anybody ever
Thank
called
you,
you Action
switching
Jackson?
it out for us.
Oh, dang it. I was hoping I was unique.
Come on,
Okay,
Ron.
all right. Good looks, Jackson. We appreciate you.
So close.
So, all right,
close.
y'all. It's 7:51. Again, the first hour. And
We're
I
not
said
even an
2
hour
hours
in.
early. We're an hour in, and we're about to hit $1 million. York County, you are showing out. Thank you so
York
much
County.
for being here, going online, making those donations. Again, $5 minimum. It's $5. Like that could mean the world. Like some of these organizations. Wait,
just
did
hit
we
it.
just hit it? Yo, $1 million.
Oh.
Let's give it up for York County. Let's give it up, $1 million. Man. And we got the official Bob Pulo. Woohoo! There he is.
Yeah.
He's in the back. Y'all can't see him, but he's out here. I gotta give it to him. Last year, Bob did 24 hours straight with
Thank you
us.
so much.
Is that correct?
I think we need to do a cheers. to
I think
the-
we should do a
the
cheers.
$1 million milestone.
Yes, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, ladies. That good York water. Shout out to the York Water Company, and shout out to everybody here. The fact that we passed $1 million and going in the first hour that the donations were live is just absolutely crazy. York County, y'all are out here showing off, and keep doing so because it means the world to these organizations. As I was saying before we hit that milestone, there's a couple organizations that that received like life-changing money last year due to prizes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there are organizations here that, yeah, you'll get, hundreds of dollars, and that's fantastic. But when some of these organizations, like the small ones, get thousands, that means the world. I mean,
really
that is
does.
like legitimately like changing money to them.
Yeah.
So, and that's why it's important that our nonprofits get out here, they register. Your church, that's so important that you guys, even at least registering, it puts you in the pool for a prize, right? Like that's how it works. Am I wrong? Okay, cool. I just want to
Yeah,
make sure.
there are a variety of prizes available. All
Yeah.
of them can be found on our website.
Okay, all right, go out there, givelocalyork.org, y'all. Wow. So,
Well, I was going to say,
what-
we only have a few minutes left.
yes,
of
what a
tonight's
crazy
live stream.
2 hours, like already. Like, can we talk about that? Like new stuff. We're still getting used. We're working out some kinks. New anchors, new staff. Shout out to everybody here that's like doing you guys' thing. Like,
Yes, thank you. To
I'm
the
still blown
students.
away. Like, again, these schools, they created these graphics. They are out here with headsets on, doing their things. Like, if y'all could see this, like, I don't know if anybody out there, we need to be a way to film y'all for like a little bit, just because like we need to show y'all off too.
I know
'cause, like,
tomorrow we're
you
gonna
guys are
have
the
a
ones-
we're gonna have a mobile camera ready tomorrow.
Okay, good. All right, cool. Because
Yeah.
it would be so cool for y'all for the live stream to see this point of view out, and just to like really show off your guys' skill. Kylie, like I don't know, like I said, it's weird being up here, right? Like with all these randos being here and excuse me, everybody looking at you. But it's fun. And that's what this is about, because it's all about the nonprofits. It's all about, again, like everybody that registered to give back and take care of this community. So
let's talk for a minute about tomorrow, because we're getting ready to wind down for today.
ooh,
Let's take a look at what we have coming up tomorrow.
what do we have coming up tomorrow?
Well, we kick off the live stream at 7 a.m.
7 a.m.
bright and
Early
early.
morning.
Oof.
We have Give Day on the Go rolling out here at 8 a.m. So we do have Give Day on the Go back. Along
See me
with,
rolling.
Yep. And thanks to Traditions Bank, a division of ACNB.
Yes.
And then we have Ripple Effect on the go. So taking these boards on the road, except in box form.
And
so
smaller, easier.
Yes.
Yes.
More
Transportable.
portable.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, more portable.
Exactly.
And then, we have First Friday downtown here, Continental Square, Beaver Street. We
With
have
fests everywhere,
all of the fests.
all over the county.
You can find that information on givelocalyork.org as well. There's a York Revolution game going on, and we have some of our nonprofits set up there. I know some schools are going to be out at that game in honor of principals. So a lot going on, and we have a
Wow.
lot of prizes to give away. I mean, we only touched just the tip of the iceberg.
Wow. I'm tired already. Like I don't know. Like tomorrow's gonna be interesting. I hope Jess has her coffee maker in that kitchen downstairs fired up. 'Cause
The Keurig is gonna be
we gonna
ready.
need
Don't
it.
worry,
Oh,
Ron.
it is gonna be putting in work. We'll say that. So, again, York County, you guys absolutely rock. Thank you so much. York County and beyond. I'm sure there's people watching this.
I was
I
gonna
don't know if
say,
we
I
can
think
find the
my
metrics.
family is from Maryland, and they better be tuned in, fam.
Better be, right?
Better be tuned in,
Absolutely.
fam. I'm
Yeah.
gonna actually hit the group chat here in a second.
Should punish them, like get on that
No,
website.
I can tell you that my husband was watching.
Okay, good. All right.
He was watching.
All right, good.
He's commenting.
We got love for Dave, so that's good.
Love you,
So,
Dave.
Again, you guys rock. Thank you all for being here, for being part of this. Again, York Tech, West York High, Northeastern. You guys rock for being here. Thank you all so much. It means the world to us.
Thank you to the teachers too for getting their students
shout out to the
here.
teachers, right? Can
I
we
know
give
that some of
love
the
to the
students.
teachers?
Yes, we gotta
Yes,
give a
that's
shout out
what
to
you
the
guys-
teachers.
That's
Both
what it's all about.
for getting them here and
Yes.
also for putting together an incredible group of students to work with us on this. We are so grateful for all of you.
Hyper grateful. Yep. So, on that note, are we wrapping up?
We are wrapping up.
We are
for the
wrapping
night.
up. GiveLocalYork.org, y'all. Keep the donations coming in. We're going to wind down for the evening so we can try to get some semblance of sleep tonight.
Love how we're like,
Some
wind down.
semblance of sleep. But it's going to be an all-night thing. There's prizes overnight. There is just gobs of stuff that's going to be happening in the wee hours. So thank you all again for being here. Thank you all to the students, to the teachers. to all of our guests today, to all of our sponsors. Thank you all so much for being a part of this kickoff. Shout outs to, again, Keystone Kid Space for the digs. And we are going to keep on keeping on, and we'll be back with y'all bright and early because it's going to be a great day in the Commonwealth. Thanks for everybody. Appreciate y'all.
Thanks, guys. Great job.